Okay, well, I was folding a piece of paper for an envelope. Okay, I happened to have this open for some reason, and I was just I folded it, you know, just a jelly print at the moment. So I thought, oh, I'll make an envelope to go in here, and this happened to be open. So I looked at it and I thought, you know what, that looks really nice here. So I thought I had to think about a way to do a closure. Yeah, so I'm going to put an eyelet here. Okay, and then the string is going to go through and then tie here, and then it will go, because I'm going to stick this envelope in once it's done up, and that's going to go through there then. You have a, yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking that's going to have a bit of string. That's not going to work. Let's have a look. The only other way is, sorry, I'm just thinking here, not a brad. If that's there, that could be hidden. It's all right. See what I mean? Just doing it then, and I thought, oh, when I open that there, I'm going to have a bit of string that's going to be, no, it's not going to work. And then that can be stuck down behind there, and then that can twirl around. Yes. Got it. So it changed already, look. So this is going to be one of those things that you can, you know, that I do, or loads of people do. It's not just me, loads of them. On policy envelopes, isn't it? I think it's like a policy closure, I think it's called. I need some brown card. Not brown, but let's go to my big box. And what size should we do? About 3/4 of an inch, I think. Okay, I found my punches and stuff that I needed, and some card. So what I do is I use this, no idea, I think it come from Lakelands or something like that, you know, years and years and years ago. So I just make a hole with that. I can't tell you the size of it. I have no idea, but it's small. And then I'll centralize this ish. Sometimes the holes don't line up, but it doesn't matter, because the brad literally hides it all. And 2, 3. Okay, and then I will stick them together. Two's fine, but I sometimes do 3, so I'll just have a look. Okay, just make sure the brad fits through. This is quite a big one. I might get a smaller one yet. That's quite, these legs are quite big on these. Okay, unlike these ones. Yes, you can make a bigger hole in the middle, but I don't, because sometimes it's too small. I'd rather push it through and then you know it's tight. So that will go in a minute. Let's put that one over there. I've already measured it and centralised that, but come in a bit. So I'll just go through there. I haven't covered this side yet, so we can cover that up. No problem. Okay. This might be a little bit too thick. So I'm just unraveling it. See if I can just get it a little bit thinner. It might not work. I haven't done it with this one. No. Let's have a look. Right, no, I would have liked that one. It's just too thick, that. Oh, that might be all right. I won't have enough yet. There we go. It's quite a strong one too. Yeah. So that now, when the envelope is done, okay, that's going to go sort of stuck down under there. Okay, and that's going to be there. Then that will tie up like so, yeah? And I think that looks quite good. That's fine, but I can't do it now until I've done the envelope and stuck the envelope in. Yeah. So we shall get on with that now. Just clip that in. We'll do this up. Now, so my measurements for this is, I just literally do it by eye, but that's about 4.5. Okay, so your widest bit is 4.5, and then I'll just fold that up, and you've got to make sure you leave enough at the top. You just fold it over until you're happy with how it looks. I mean, I wouldn't quite right there, look, but when I stitch mine down, you wouldn't know. So this is going to go, it's going to be doubled here. So I'm going to glue this down, and I need to spritz off the inside here and everything. So we shall do that now. I might do it with a gel. Yeah, I've got it here, so I'm going to use that. Okay, let's stain that up. Okay, I've got the small one here, so I'll use that. The size of this one, it comes in a set of 3, a round one, a bigger one, and this. This is great for tags. And the smaller one is quite good too. That's 3.5 by 7. Okay, right, bit of vintage photo, I think. I'm going to use a distressed oxide. So, do that. I'm going to brayer that a minute. And I'll get this out as well. So I'll just brayer that on as well. And a little bit of water, just spritz it a bit, not too much. Okay, like that. And that's there. Be able to get that there. This is just the inside of the envelope, and it makes it quite interesting. and thumb. Oh, let's spray her that minute. So again, spray that out a bit. There's you hardly see any on there. All right, let's do that. A bit more water this time. Hey, look at that. And don't forget, this is only in the inside of the envelope, so there's no need to, you know, be perfect. So this is Distress ink, all right? I'll have a go with that one. All right. You watch it don't get too wet, so I know we can dry it, but I have got paint on mine. That's fine. Yep. Right, going to dry that. Not this. Melt it. I think you are, anyway. I would have thought so. Let's put that away. Dry that off. Okay, that's all nice and dry now. And I like my flap of my envelope double. So before I shape it, I'm going to glue some paper. This one's quite good, that come from the Vintage Days kit. That works with this sort of thing brilliantly. So I'm going to use that for the inside of my flap. I mean, you don't see any of this, but it's actually just, you know, this is when you experiment and just have a little play, because it's the only inside of the envelope. You know, you could have lined the whole thing, but why not have a play? Let's put that down. Hard to get this in shot, sorry. I think I've gone into the top a bit there, so. That, I think I'll just fold it lightly. Get those two corners so you can do it this way. There we go. Like that. And I'll just, you can follow an envelope, you know, you can make a little template, but so I'm just gonna come like that. That's all. So you just sort of take it off like that. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. And then we've got the shape of our envelope. Okay. There we go. Once that's stitched down there and everything, that is fine. I'm just going to come up a little tiny bit there, I think, before it's stitched. That's better. All right, just saw that little line. If you come down too low here, you'll see that gap there, which I don't like. So you can alter it all now because we haven't stitched it or done anything to it. Okay. Right, so it's going to go in the journal like that. This is so nice though, isn't it? I'm going to just ink up a minute. So I'm really liking the way it's looking. Keep the white bit in the middle, but I just got rid of this bit of a blob here. And I will do inside as well. Not this bit. I'm just going to make the envelope up, so I'll stitch along there. I'm going to stitch all around my flap and then stitch there. If you're not stitching, put your glue on both sides of there and stick it down. That's it. It's a folded piece of paper to get the size that you want. There we go. Right, I haven't stitched it all together yet because I actually feel like I need this a little bit because of getting things in and out. I always find it hard if there's not much gap here. Okay, so I am going to just have a bit of a, I'm going to draw it, so I want to keep that up there and just come down like that. Okay, I've got a template for this, but I open it now and then cut along, or so sometimes you get a bit of a funny shape in the middle, so that's what I do. Okay, and then that, so we haven't lost no height here, but we've just got an easier access point to get in there. Yeah, I was looking at it and I thought, oh no, I like to have a little bit of something under there so we can see. Right, so just ink that up and I will stitch along there and then I'll stitch it together and I'll be happier with that. There we go, that's all done. Right, journal, let's stick that in so we know where we're going. It's there, wasn't it? Right. So you could leave a pocket underneath as well. I'm going to try and centralise that. A bit of string. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. And if you want a pocket underneath, then don't take the stickiness off of that, leave that on. I'm just going to glue that as well. But I'm not going to put a pocket, so. And also leave that to dry before you do any other sticking. Okay, well, I think I might sew mine in. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh, see? Check the way. Okay. There we go. Has to come out that end. What have I got on that side? Nothing. So, okay, I'll make sure that's got a little bit sticky on there, so I'll use that a minute to line up. I think we got it. Let's say, don't have to sew around this at all. Okay. Where you would sew, you stick in. But if you wanted your pocket here, okay, don't use the double side. Don't take the double-sided tape off. Oh, I didn't check, did I? There we go. Yep, that's it. Perfect. Okay. Actually, don't actually need to. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, I'm gonna stitch mine in. So it's a nice big pocket then. That's lovely. But like you say, normally I would leave a pocket here as well, but I've got a lot going on with all this, so it'll be too much. Okay, I just stitched it down there. Okay, and that's I'm stitching there, which is going to look quite good. So I quite like that. And then that goes there. And that goes there. And I think that looks quite good. So I haven't looked the other side. That's fine. So yeah, so that's that little done. Yeah, see how it's growing now. And it's got no ephemera in as such yet, so I think we are about right, to be honest. So what I do now is I'll check to see if I want to sew anything in. I think, oh, I put that bit of brown paper. I quite like that bit of brown paper. But I thought I might do a little pocket here with that one. What have we got? Oh, I might do one at the top actually instead. The top pocket, I think. Yeah, because we've already got one coming that way. I've got quite a few coming out sideways, so it needs some coming out the top. And that's sideways again there, isn't it? So, yeah. Oh, I was going to stitch that around. I'll do that now. Just around there. I'll do that with zigzag, I think. Right, I'm sort of getting ready to sew my signature. I was going to say signatures in. Signature. Okay, so I've just made sure they've fitted in there. Okay, I've left about, it should be about 1 inch off the spine. So I think I've done these. Yeah, about 5.5. So that one will go there. I usually leave about, yeah, 1.25 inches there. Okay. So I've just stitched around them, inked up the edges, so I'll glue them in. But I won't be stitching here. Okay, but I will do one line of stitching on that one. Okay, but I'll do that with the black, so then that will be down there. Actually, no, I'm not going to do any stitching on there. I'm going to leave it, thinking about it. Right, use plenty of glue on this bit. I'm going to use this. This is Fabri-Tac, so I was going to put that one there, but if I put a cover or a pocket on the inside, then I'm going to cover most of that, so I shall that way. I'm not worried, but because I really love that, so just gonna just lift up and then bead glue down there.